104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports. Another hometown kid done good. Wahid Nabi, who if you went to a lot of Shaker games, you remember him for quarterbacking and punting. My kid's a freshman there right now, Wahid, so I got to watch you play quite a bit. What do you still punt as well as quarterback now that you're at Ithaca?
I don't punt like just naturally, but we do have a couple third down quick punts that I've done a couple times. I make some jokes, though, with our actual punter because I've done it 5 times, and all 5 of them have landed inside the 20. So I have a pretty good average right now.
Well, hey, take us through the recruiting process. You are a freshman now. What made you decide to sign with the Ithaca Bombers?
For me, it was a big comfort thing. Playing at Shaker under Coach Beeler, Coach Kuchar, being around Coach Breton, guys like that have played at Ithaca. Just hearing about the school and all the amazing things that they had to say about it was something that it kind of sparked my interest to give it a look and see how I liked it. And I was very comfortable here. I liked the atmosphere of the place and just what the new coaching staff was trying to do.
What's the culture shock like going from Shaker to Ithaca? Did Shaker prepare you pretty well for what you're dealing with at a football program like Ithaca?
Yeah, definitely. The way Shaker runs their program is very similar to the way a college is going to run theirs. You work your way through the system. Everyone buys into the same process and just like the degree that those coaches hold their players to is the same way they do here. They're going to be hard on their players and expect the best out of them.
You take over as the starting quarterback for the Ithaca Bombers on September 9th. I would talk about your early games, but I'm going to be a little selfish here. Why'd you guys have to beat up on my squad? I'm a former member of the Hobart Statesmen. Man, you guys had to do that to us?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I'm a former Hobart Statesman. You guys beat up on my Statesmen, man. What's up with that victory? What was Hobart like playing against them?
It was a great game for us. It was the game that we went into, knowing it was going to be a big statement game for us. So we made plays that we needed to make, and we played a great game against them.
Now the big week, the Cortica Jug, Cortland State, Ithaca. When you're at Shaker High School, you're getting recruited. Was this one of the big reasons why you wanted to be there, and what's the week of practice been like for you?
It wasn't really a huge recruiting point for anything. It's a big game to play in, but we're trying to win championships here as you are at any good program. So yeah, it's a big game for us, and it's a big game for all the alumni. But it's something that's going to help us move forward with trying to win a championship. We've already took care of the conference, so just trying to move on from there. But we're not going to look past this week. It's a big game for us, regardless. And it's been a week that we've been going into practice the same way we have been for every other game. Focusing a lot on our preparation and making sure that we're ready to be successful.
Former Shaker quarterback, now Ithaca quarterback Wahid Nabi with us on 104.5 The Team. Wahid, you guys, I like that you were respectful to Goz's Hobart Statesmen. He talks about them like they're the 60s Packers. I'm glad you just ran right through them like you did most teams in high school.
Yeah. They played a great game against us. It was nice seeing Matt Woods, who was actually the starter when I was a sophomore at Shaker at quarterback. So it was nice seeing him and kind of getting to catch up with him because he's doing great over there too.
You let Matt know we said hello, Levack Goz, because we interviewed Matt about a month ago. He has the same name as our producer. So you and him, the Shaker guys, have been guests on the show before. Make sure you say hello to him for us. Let's get into this matchup here. Cortland State. What have you noticed about the Red Dragons on film?
They run a little bit of a different defense. 3-3 stack. They got a lot of guys in the box, and they keep it pretty simple defensive wise, but those guys make a lot of plays and put a lot of pressure on teams. And then as offensive wise, they put up a lot of points. They've got a really good quarterback, some really good skill positions, and they're coached pretty well. So they're an all around just really good football team, and a team that you got to bring your A game against.
So for those that may not be following the Liberty League, there's a matchup here, the Shoes game, RPI and Union, and if RPI wins that game, they go on to the NCAA tournament. If they lose, you guys, the Ithaca Bombers, will go to the NCAA tournament as the representative of the Liberty League. Are you guys going to be allowed to be some scoreboard watching during Cortland State? Has any of that been talked about?
No, we haven't really been talking about any of that. It's one of those things that's out of our control, so we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to spend any of our time trying to even care about it. We have a job to take care of this week, and that's what all of our focus is on.
Wahid Nabi with us right now. So has the Capital Region been very supportive of you as you've gone forward at Ithaca?
Yeah, it's been amazing. Every time I came home once to watch Jacob play with Sal, and just the amount of parents that have words of support, and just people that have reached out and talked to me. It's been awesome. Kind of putting that town on the map, and kind of just making a lot more people aware of the talent that we have there. A lot of my coaches now, I'm trying to get them to recruit a little bit more into that area, but it's been a blast, kind of just being able to see a lot of support coming from there and how proud everyone is of everything that's happening.
Well, Wahid, I went to South Colony. My daughter goes to North Colony. I thought Nabi meant touchdown from watching games when you were playing. So I'm glad to see your success continue. Thanks for making time for us, and go get that playoff, man. You deserve it.
Well, thanks again for having me, guys. I'll try my best.